Welcome back. A lot of addiction treatment focuses on the brain.
Now, as News Channel 5's Kristen Scovera reports, a Vanderbilt researcher is looking at the whole body to try to curb those cravings and fight the opioid epidemic.
Could the same immune system that fights the flu also fight addiction? This Vanderbilt researcher says yes.
And so now what we're finding is that we can change the way animals make decisions by manipulating peptides in the immune system.
Lillian, this dish is awesome.
Erin Calipari is an assistant professor of pharmacology.
So I think that one of the kind of breakthroughs in addiction research in the last probably 10 years was the categorization of drug addiction as a disease.
She says it's a disease that leans heavily on dopamine in the brain and how good that rush feels.
And so what drugs do is they actually hijack that system and they pharmacologically increase dopamine levels. So no matter what happens, you always think they're good, and it drives you to do them again and again and again.
Now Calipari and her team are looking at ways to use other systems in the body, targeting, for example, cells in the immune system, since we can't simply turn off the brain to cut off the cravings.
Instead of just turning the dopamine system on and off, we can target immune peptides that fine-tune how the dopamine system is encoding information.
Everyone is different, so there's no single cure, but this research could one day improve treatment options.
With addiction, it's not going to be one pill cures all of addiction, but how can we use this understanding of how the brain encodes information and how peripheral systems interact with it to guide evidence-based treatment in the clinic?
Kristen Scovera, News Channel 5.